At 9:08 a.m. local time on July 17, 2026, a large landslide struck China, as at least 18,000 cubic meters of rock slid downwards from a local more than 100-foot-tall cliff and quickly bulldozed its way through shops and multiple high-rise structures. It then continued onwards for up to a total of 500 feet or 152 meters, entering the Wujiang River before coming to a halt. In my opinion, as many as 13 structures were completely destroyed with 2 others severely damaged, and by official tallies left 8 dead and 34 missing. Truly a destructive geologic tragedy, but I want to add a positive note to this. If not for the quick actions of certain local residents and the authorities, we wouldn't be talking about perhaps as many as 42 fatalities from this landslide, but rather around 1,000. You see, the same morning before the landslide hit, someone observed cracking and groaning sounds, and they immediately recognized this for what it was, a probable signal that a landslide was actively already underway. The correct people were subsequently contacted and evacuation of everyone in the vicinity was quickly ordered. Most people made it out by the time they learned of this, but sadly not everyone made it out in time. Regardless, it could have been a whole lot worse. But from a geologic perspective, why exactly did this landslide happen? The direct immediate cause was heavy rainfall in the preceding 12 hours, which while it was tough to find precise figures, meaning I am going off of estimates here, it appears that around 5 inches of rain fell during that time span. As the rainwater soaked into the ground, it added significant weight to the soil and rock, while also making the bonds between them weaker. Eventually, this became too great, causing a failure of rock to occur. The rock which failed seems to have been a combination of limestone and shale, and if we zoom out, there is plenty of karst topography nearby. Limestone is made of calcium carbonate and it over time dissolves upon contact with rainwater. This is because in its unaltered natural state, rainwater is naturally slightly acidic with a pH of 5.5. While there is no footage showing the top of the landslide the moment it failed, I suspect that what occurred was a combination of a translational slide combined with elements of a topple landslide. I am assuming that the translational slide aspect occurred first, and then, just as the peak speed of the landslide occurred, it caused a steep columnar segment of rock to topple down, creating the incredibly large up to house-sized boulder seen. So, Mesozoic limestone combined with heavy local rainfall, karst topography, and steep regional topography allowed for this landslide to take place. The same region of rock which collapsed, in my opinion, is still potentially unstable, suggesting that further portions of it could collapse. Although, if that does occur, they are likely to be smaller in size. While official figures suggested a landslide volume of 18,000 cubic meters, I think this might be an underestimate, as I personally am estimating around 60,000 cubic meters of rock was involved. That weighed 156,000 metric tons. As a final note, I would like to thank my new YouTube channel member David Savage 6227 for supporting my work.